Tune my heart to sing thy grace. Welcome to my YouTube channel, and here you can hear various videos from moments in my life and ministry where God was shaping, was tuning my heart to sing His grace. And not only me, but you'll notice that there were many other people in those moments as well. I love that phrase, tune my heart. Well, of course, because I'm a musician, but it's such a beautiful metaphor of how God shapes our lives for His glory. You know, any good musician has a tool to tune their instrument. For example, like this tuning fork. Any professional piano tuner back in the day, they would use this to get their starting pitch, and they would tune from the middle out both ways until the entire piano was tuned from that one pitch. But there's one more thing. There's an app for that. All I have to do is pick up my trusty phone, find the app, choose the pitch, and voila, now I can tune. Sad truth about tuning, it doesn't last. You see that piano behind me? I had it tuned by a professional a couple of weeks before I started making the videos for this channel. And by the time I started making the first recordings, the tuning was already starting to go sour a bit. Tuning is something you have to stay at constantly. And God does the same thing when He's tuning our hearts. We face ups and downs in life, and those challenges we face often take us down paths that we really shouldn't go, and so on. So we have to continually turn ourselves and our hearts over to the Master Tuner, God Himself. So how does God tune our hearts? Well, the Bible gives us a clue, gives us some clues, and the first thing is God's tuning helps us praise Him. The prophet Isaiah says, as fiddles and mandolins strike up the tunes, we'll sing. Oh, we'll sing. Sing for the rest of our lives in the sanctuary of God. Why? God saves. God saves me. God saves you. And secondly, God's tuning guides us. The Bible says, dear friend, listen well to my words. Tune your ears to my voice. Keep my message in plain view at all times. Learn it by heart. Those who discover these words live, really live. And then over in the New Testament, we discover that God's tuning gives us peace. The Bible says, let the peace of Christ keep you in tune with each other, in step with each other. None of this going off and doing your own thing. And then finally, God's tuning gives us words of focus and power. The Bible says, if I don't address you plainly with some insight or truth or proclamation or teaching, what help am I to you? If a musical instrument, flutes, say, or harps, aren't played so that each note is distinct and in tune, how will anyone be able to catch the melody and enjoy the music? Well, thank God for His grace to tune us over and over again. And I thank God for these videos that display His tuning power in our lives. You'll find several playlists of videos. Scroll down my channel page and you'll find 5 different playlists of videos. The first one is Just Wayne, aptly named because I don't really enjoy singing or playing without others. But in this case, I thought a couple of videos would be in order. One for the piano alone, and one for singing and playing. Next you'll find the worship feature playlist. You'll find an anthem by the choir and a set of praise and worship songs and more. The next playlist contains videos of music from our popular Celtic Christmas Eve services. We presented the service 19 years in a row, and hundreds made their annual pilgrimage to celebrate the birth of Jesus in this special way. Then there's a playlist for our student choir. So far, I only have a song represented from the musical Come In From the Cold. Youth and their parents combined to produce this entertaining musical that resulted in the contribution of several warm coats and blankets. which we provided for local people in need. And last, but certainly not least, is a playlist for our summer music camps. 2 musicals are featured in the playlist, and you'll find a photo log for one of the musicals to give you a glimpse into the making of the musical in 1 week's time. The camps were always inspiring because of the talent of the children, as well as the unmatched dedication of all the volunteers that made it happen. Have fun watching and return to my channel often. Break it up. There's nearly 2 hours of viewing that ranges from the solemn moments of dedication to the children's joyful, playful, and fantastic ways of telling God's stories and God's truth for living. Don't miss that one. It's really creative. Oh, and one more thing. Don't forget to hit the like button and leave a comment so that I know you visited. God bless.
Oh, take and see.